So basically, like all of my friends can basically be a delivery company,
Absolutely.
just like that. Like starting
Absolutely.
right after this video, after they get done watching this video, they can get right to it.
They can get right to it. 72 hours. Little onboarding process. Submit your registration. Submit your insurance. Maybe they want to check your MVR depending on that. And once they approve you, we up and at it.
Damn, this a real game right here. I ain't know that, bro. I swear I ain't know that. I'm like, man, ain't no way you could just. I'm thinking even like with like Uber, like my thing is though, if this makes more money than Uber, why do people drive Uber? Because they don't know.
Because people don't know about it. Think about Uber though. If I'm on Uber, if I jump in the car, I'm not doing no ride share. You got to take me from where I'm going to where I'm, like, ain't no picking nobody else up.
Right.
So imagine if I got 4 apps. I got Curry, I got Dispatcher, I got Bungee. These packages don't care who they riding with. Uber, you slowing down my money.
Wow, bro, that's game.
Like, if I'm on Uber, I can't go pick somebody up from Lyft. It ain't working.
Damn, that's game. That's crazy game right there. I ain't gonna lie to you, Brody. Because it's like, damn, you make a motherfucker want to get right. I want to get on that, and I make money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hold on, bro. You telling me that? Because I be like, okay, I was just talking to somebody. I'm like, damn, bro, you can just get a black truck. You feel me? And you know, go from there with the black truck and make $700 a day in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, like just to go to my crib from here, it'd probably be $100 and some dollars.
Right.
That's a 30-minute ride. So 30 minutes, they making well, not making $100, but you know, I'm spending $100. So you do like 10 rides, 12 rides, you might make $1,000. You get Uber, probably $400, $500, whatever, you know. But how you saying, shit, I might make $2,000, $3,000 probably, right?
Hey, it all depends on your hustle.
Yeah.
If you got that hustle, you can make a lot of money by yourself. If you got a team and know how to manage people, you can make a lot of money.
Man.
Because you can only do but so much by yourself. Like, if you position yourself right, it's so many think about how everything got to be delivered.
Right.
Everything. Now you order your food.
So that's what people doing though. That's basically what people doing then. Now I know. Like when they going so hard, they wrapping their cars and all types of shit with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the ultimate question, man, who put you on this game?
Yeah, so my uncle put me on it. Like he was a hustler back in the day.
Yeah.
He's not really my uncle. He's actually he was a cellmate of my father. So when he came home, he started doing the independent contractor, the courier stuff. But he probably really didn't know what it was. It was like it was so close to being a hustler that he put us on. He said, "Listen, nephew, this the real game. This what you want to do. Right? You want to get these deliveries, get paid for everything that you do." So he actually put me on when I was 20. That's how I got a taste of it, but I didn't know business. So I'm out here, I'm getting these paychecks, I'm spending all this money, and then didn't realize, like, dang, I'm only working with one company, so when the contract stopped, my money stopped. Right? That's when I was like, man.
That's when you was working with one app.
One company, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was with one company, Hayes and Transport. And that's when I realized, like, if I ever get it again, I'm not doing this again.
Right.
Like, because why am I limiting myself?
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, so my uncle put me on, like, Lily, when he came home from jail, he put on my brothers. But that one company literally shut down, and we were stuck. I was back in the street selling crack.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, as far as, like, did you ever get in trouble for, you know, doing, like, selling crack, basically?
Nah. I was one of them ones who made it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I'm saying your upbringing, though, like, how was it? Like, the city from, like, you know, like.
Yeah, I mean, growing up in Baltimore, my mother was on heroin. My pops was incarcerated most of the time. He came home when I was 10 years old. So I was literally raised by, you know, the hustlers on the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I jumped off the porch at 11. My brother was like, listen, our grandmother lights off. We got to go get it.
No, for sure.
I mean, this the only way we knew how to go get it. So, you know, we started selling drugs at 11.
So you basically saying that you made more money doing what you're doing now than selling crack?
Yeah, I got up to that. Yeah, absolutely. I ain't had to look over my back.
Exactly.
Remember, like, when I was in the streets, I never slept. I'm always paranoid. I'm always looking over my back. I'm like, yo, this is the first thing that's legitimate, that's close to hustling, but legitimate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to go that mental from going from I'm hustling, I'm making money every single day, I'm making money fast, to trying to work a job, and I'm getting paid every 2 weeks. It don't make sense to me.
Exactly.
Right? Right? So now it's like, granted, all right, I got that hustle in me. Let me get all these deliveries and do them as much as I possibly can within the span that I'm available. And now I'm running up $1,000 days, $700 days, $800 days. You know, it's people in the streets that's selling 8 balls that's 40 years old, still ain't making that.
You're right.
It's people that been hustling 20 years that still can't make $1,000 a day.
No
Go
cap.
ahead, go get in your car, go do some deliveries. That way you be there for your family.
Yeah.
You be there for your kids.
Yeah.
Stop playing with your freedom.
What made you want to give the game out to people?
Gotcha. Yeah, so my cousin, so reverse it. Like, what made us get out the streets is my cousin's house got raided. That was my number 2 in the streets.
Yeah.
It was too close for comfort for me. So he went to, like, we went through that situation. He ended up beating the case, right?
Okay.
I always had a job. I always was that person, like, if I'm going to sell drugs, I'm going to do something good too. Right. So I used to work at the bank during the day and then do my thing at night. So he was working at Lowe's and he was like, cuz, like, what's going on? What you doing? I'm like, hey, this part-time, I'm doing this delivery part-time. So he used to watch it. Then I started doing it full-time. So he used to be like, hold up, cuz, you quit your job doing this? I was like, yeah. He's like, cuz, teach me. And I would blow him off, to be honest with you, because I'm still trying to figure it out. But eventually I was like, cuz, I got you. Like, you working at Lowe's, this $600-700 a week ain't working for you. I got you. Got him a contract with a company called All Med Express. His first route was $355 a day.
Damn, that's good.
In the Dodge Challenger.
Wow.
It only took him about 5 hours to complete. So it ain't even take him 8 hours, and he making more money in less time.
So when you say a delivery, is it like a little package or like?
It all depends, man. You got all type of deliveries. Think about it. Medical supplies, medical specimens, auto parts. You got bread deliveries. You got mail deliveries. Think about how many things need to be delivered.
Right. So, okay. That, because I'm kind of understanding like a Dodge Challenger, and then I'm thinking like, for some reason I'm thinking like a skits, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
that's
so,
like
so
in the truck.
When he was delivering, it was pharmaceuticals, like literally, boxes that weigh 5-10 pounds.
Okay, makes
right.
sense.
You taking those to nursing homes. They need them every single day. Like, that's a 24/7, 365 contract you can get.
Right.
Nursing homes need their pharmacies every single day. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it don't stop, and it's never going to stop.
Yeah. Damn. So, do you got a lot of students?
Yeah. So now I do. So, like, literally from him, and then his friends, and then my brothers came home.
Yeah.
They had felonies. I started teaching them. They started getting their thing up and running. So literally, like, at first you had to know me to get the game. Like, I wasn't that. I'm not that Instagram type of from the background. You know what I mean? I'm not that guy. But I said, you know what? Let me start like just showing people my day.
Right.
And then it just took off from wildfire. So I did create a program to help other people out, and now we got over 3,000 students.
Yeah, that's
going crazy right now.
Yeah, smart man.
You know, people making 700, 800. People got subcontractors. People not driving. People that went from cars to cargo vans and now box trucks.
Hard.
Yeah. So now people got a different way of making money instead of the normal way, and literally buying their time back.
So right now in your business, do you still drive right now?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't I? I'm
Smart.
not about to teach 3,000 students how to get money, and I'm not going to do it myself.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
Like, nah, I'm still out in the field.
You got a lot of trucks and cars.
So I got 3 box trucks and 4 cargo vans now.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you making probably roughly each one about what?
So with my box trucks a day, they all passive right now besides one that I jump in. So any day I can make 1,000 plus in that. But usually they make about $400 a day. And then my cargo vans make me about $250 a day.
True. So with everything that we talking about as far as getting the cars and all this, it still requires credit though, right? You had to have good credit to apply for the cargo vans and stuff like that.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't
yeah?
say that, because what's going to happen is you're going to start generating money in your car, and now you can provide those bank statements. And
Right. So you got a lot of sauce though, shit. I mean, I feel like I need to sign up for the class down there. You know what I mean? Make me a little source of income or something, man. You know. So what was the transition of becoming like an entrepreneur when you first started? Like from the streets to entrepreneur. Like what was you think your biggest transition?
Bro, I literally went from the streets to a job, and at that point I knew, for example, I couldn't keep going back here. Like my mental, my relationship, everything was straining. Like I could not focus. Imagine being somewhere and had to go somewhere to make money that you don't want to be every day. Right.
Yeah.
So I literally said, yo, like I got a little taste when my uncle literally showed me the game, and that stopped. And I always had it in the back of my mind, but I didn't know how to go after my own contracts. I didn't know the business. I didn't know how to do anything. But when I seen this ad on Craigslist, I went after it. So I started doing it part-time.
Okay.
So literally from 9 to 5, I'm working at the bank. From 5 to 9, I'm doing my courier delivery. But what I started doing is I started making more money part-time than full-time. I'm not coming back here. I've been a full entrepreneur ever since 2018 when I left that job. I haven't been back since.
Right.
So that's when I knew, like, okay, this is for me. What I produce and what I could put out, like, I know I can make more than somebody putting value on my time and telling me I'm only worth $28 an hour.
Exactly.
Nah, I'm not. I'm about to do 10 deliveries for $28, and then I'm going to tell you bye-bye, and then I'm going to bring that check to the bank I used to work at.
Right. No cap. So how do you, like, balance, like, your love life and making money and stuff like that, you know?
I don't really got no balance, man. For anybody out here probably watching,
Yeah.
like, at first, my wife, she was like, hey, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? But then she realized Dayron got a vision. He on a mission, right? Then she started believing in it. I don't know what dude she was messing with before. They might have just gave her pillow talk, but nah, Dayron walking in this every single day. He going somewhere, right? Exactly. So really, like, having a balance, it's really like, babe, I got the household. You go do you because I know that I can trust you. You going to provide for us. You going to provide for our 2 kids. Let me let you do you and walk in your greatness, and I'm going to be great holding this household down. So balance, I don't really have one. Just have a partner that got your back, because if you don't, it's a nightmare.
No
you
cap.
battling with the world and you battling with her.
Man.
Bro, you can't be excellent. It ain't going to happen.
So okay. Especially if they don't. All right. So do she do deliveries?
Nah. She ride along though. I'm like,
okay.
Hey,
okay.
Like, before we had kids, like, this when I was building it up, like, she would ride with me. I'd be like, babe, ride with me. We're going to do these deliveries. I'm going to drop off these stops, make a quick 300, and then we're going to go to lunch. But she never did the deliveries. That's not her.